Welcome, everybody, to your least favorite podcast. My name is Mark, and this is the show where we talk about what things are on our mind. I'm here with all of my good buddies.
Steven.
Yeah.
Jake. Oh, we were just doing that.
I just did it because you did it.
I didn't realize. I couldn't even understand Nick when he introduced himself.
Yeah, Nick did it really fast.
Nick.
That's fine.
To clarify for you guys,
Nick
that
had
was
two in the
Nick.
last episode, so it's okay.
We only have a 2-syllable name. It's not going to be that long.
Nick.
Nick. You can say it quick.
Nick.
We got to put the K because there's a K. So Nick. Yeah.
Speaking of previous episodes, I was listening to not the latest episode that was published today.
Who can
Before
keep
we
track?
recorded this, I was listening to the episode of last week, and I just wanted to, for all of our listeners, for all of our fans, I wanted to give an update on my DIY project. Right, I was listening to it, and I was like, "Oh man, listen to all the things that I said I was gonna do," and then I did none of it, like at all. We ended up just putting a concrete slab down, and then the gazebo up. So, for those of you who listen, there's an update.
Is that the one where you said you were going to build a swimming pool?
No, we're not building a swimming pool yet.
I'm
Why
kind of
not?
disappointed because you used to have a swimming pool and now you don't have a swimming pool.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed too. What are you doing?
Would you even use the swimming pool if we had one?
Me?
Probably not. No, Nick
Never.
would. Nick, you would, yeah.
I don't even know.
Can
Did
you
we
even
ever
swim,
use it?
Steven? Can you?
No, I'm just
can you even
tall,
swim?
so I don't need to.
You don't need to worry about swimming.
I can keep my head over the
Just
water.
stand up.
All right, so I know most of our listeners are from Colorado right now. I want to get one thing clear. If you have a pool, that does not mean you're rich. Okay?
Yes, it does.
It does
Yes,
not
it
mean
does.
you're rich.
I
You
mean,
have a pool,
that's a
rich.
region specific thing because in Colorado to upkeep a swimming pool, it means you're rich because that shit'll freeze in the winter. You got all the weather going on. Like your guys' can just stay there. Like in the winter, you're just like, just cover it up or don't. I don't know. I don't care. But here, if you don't take care of it, it's destroyed. Not just dirty, the pipes froze and broke and the whole thing's just gotta be filled in or something. I don't know.
No, people down here who live in like rundown trailer parks with like a car from the 80s that looks like trash and sounds like trash and is probably about to blow up. Even they have pools. Like,
Mark, you keep talking about me to my face, bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to take up for everybody else.
I
Just
don't live in a
describing
trailer.
Nick's whole personal life.
Yeah.
I just want to get that clear. I don't live in a trailer.
Yeah, but if our audience does, fuck him, am I right?
Yeah, fuck that guy with his fucking
I'm telling
pool.
them that they have pools.
It's because he's rich because he has a pool and a gazebo.
He doesn't
don't
have
have
a
a
pool.
pool.
Mark's,
Thank you.
Mark's
And a
a broke
gazebo.
rich.
Mark's
I
just
don't have a
rich.
pool.
Shut up.
Yeah, only rich people have gazebos
You're right.
Fucking-
Rich fucker, piece of shit. Think you're better than we are?
and ovens and multiple amounts of time to be able to use them.
I probably have the least amount of money here. Like, I probably make the least amount of money out of
Owns
it.
their own
Honestly,
business.
rich people have the time to make shit in the oven all the time, so you
Mhm.
can't fool us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rich-
you
rich-
basically have a personal chef,
Mhm.
but it's you. So
So you're rich, you bastard.
Ain't nobody got time for that, all right? Ain't
You don't see
nobody
no
got-
poor motherfuckers doing YouTube videos like Gordon Ramsay, okay?
wait, did you do a YouTube video?
No.
No, but you don't see the rich people, like the poor people do it in cooking videos either. So.
I have
But-
made YouTube videos.
Yep, see, there you go.
Rich.
There you go.
They're not rich videos though. They're poor quality videos from whenever me and my brother were 15 years old, and our cousin who was like 12. We
Chandler?
made a video about Chandler's. We made a video about zombies.
I think I watched that one.
We got lucky that most of the videos we did like that did not make it to the internet.
Yeah, thank God.
No, I love that they're on the internet, man. I love going back and watching them.
I made some videos, but we shouldn't put them on the internet.
At least not on YouTube.
That's the wrong tube. Yeah.
Why does every episode of this podcast like insert of porn.
Bright color, wrong too.
Sex sells, Mark. Sex sells, buddy.
Just keep happening.
This is an educational podcast.
I came across
Educate people on
this.
the types of porn.
I came across this posting on Reddit. It was this guy who uploads like educational or wholesome videos to Pornhub. So it's like he's like, here's how you like do something, and he posted on there and puts like some weird name for the title, but
I'm gonna start doing it.
It's just a different channel to upload stuff on.
How to clean out your pipes, and then actually just show you people how to clean your pipes.
This is
Hey,
how
honey,
you
I found
detach.
this great idea for our backyard. Watch this video.
Yeah.
Why are you typing P? What? No, stop! What are you doing?
Plumbers cleaning pipes, but it's actually that.
Yeah.
Upload your gaming highlights to that when you get a sick, nasty headshot in Counter Strike. Here you go. Throw it up on the old Pornhub.
I don't like when I keep looking outside that I see the stain from my juice. My vape
Compilation
juice.
of headshots.
The stain from your juice, huh?
Dude, I ran over my vape. I ran it over. It popped the juice bottle and smashed my vape.
Oh, that's what you get.
Maybe
for
that's a
vaping.
sign that you shouldn't be vaping.
Yeah, it was a
You're
sign from
absolutely
God.
right.
Why don't you be a man and just smoke a cigarette, you pussy? I don't understand.
Because those
Get rid
things
of all
stink.
these fucking vapes.
Those things don't smell good.
Yeah, at least they don't smell like fucking little fairy farts. Okay.
He's
They're
like,
actually
oh
what
man,
men use.
I hate the vapes. They make me hungry, but then it's not actually something good.
Just smoke a cigarette like a man and get cancer, you piece of shit.
I mean, you probably get cancer. I mean, Eric, you get cancer from everything.
That's
I
what I'm
don't think,
saying.
I don't
You might
think
as well
vapes
just
are
do
stopping
it.
you from
I mean,
getting
cigarettes make you
cancer.
look cooler anyway, to be honest, instead of
God, yeah,
sucking on
there's-
a metal dong.
There's nothing as satisfying as, just smoking a cigarette.
I mean, they
No.
do make you look way cooler,
Now,
no
Steven,
matter what you're doing.
have you ever smoked cigarettes?
No.
Yeah, see,
Maybe-
this is the thing
Maybe
that
once, sort
this is
of.
the thing that baffles me is you were like addicted to vaping, but you never like it. You just did it. Like
Yeah, it was.
it
a
wasn't
thing
like
to do. I
a
was around a bunch of
substitution.
There was a bunch of degenerates, and they peer pressured me into it, and here we are.
Good old U.S. military.
Yeah, and again, I wouldn't smoke cigarette just because I don't like they.
Because you're not a
Not
man.
just the biological thing; it's just that they like stink up stuff and they
They
like
do.
leave residue around.
Yeah, but you look cooler.
See, that's the problem.
But-
Is like I like cigars, but if I smoke a cigar, I gotta sleep on the couch.
I gotta burn those clothes.
I'm just
They're
gonna
no good
be
no more.
honest. There's nothing better than seeing that thing slowly draw down when you're smoking it. Oh,
I just want to say I'm just kidding. My wife doesn't make me sleep on the couch,
yes,
but I would if she
does.
asked me to, because I love
Yes,
I
her.
mean, when was the
Yes.
last time you
'Cause
smoked
she
a
listens to
cigar?
this podcast. Your bachelor party.
So we don't know. We don't know.
She
She
was there
might.
for that.
She
No,
might.
she wasn't. She wasn't there for that.
No.
Once I've smoked a cigar around her before. I think. I really don't know, actually.
Go get one right now. Let's see what
Let's
happens.
try it. Yeah, let's try
Need
it
a-
Just light it
need a
up right now.
experience.
in the house. Yeah. See how
What
she
do you
really
think
likes
about
it.
this, huh?
I'm just testing some waters here. Oh, we're divorcing. Okay, never mind.
Oh shit.
I'll leave.
That's the answer. Okay.
Quick results. That's good. I don't like them experiments that take too long. I want to know right now.
Just go blow it in her face. How's it feel?
What do
Smell?
you think about this?
Taste?
Like that?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, they're good, yeah, but yeah, they kind of just. It's same thing with like campfires. That crap will just gets on you. And then
All right,
you're like-
mister, you've went and had a campfire twice. Okay, calm down.
I have campfires. I build a fire pit. I have those more often than I camp.
That's not a campfire if it's in a fire
Even just-
pit.
Even just grilling
Okay,
leaves that scent on you.
your
Scent of-
backyard's not a campfire. Okay,
You can't have fires in Colorado. You set the whole.
that's
thing
why
on
you
fire.
can't. You just not.
No,
even
please
build
God,
a
do not bring
campfires.
that back up.
And we're segueing back. Go back. The
Circling
perfect
it back.
transition.
Yeah.
Well, there goes my topic for the day. Damn it! I don't know if we talked about that or not.
I have to bring it up once this fucking pod, okay?
Not pro campfire. They are fun. I burn my trash. I save this bag of paperwork that I'm like, I probably shouldn't throw that away. What if someone steals my identity? So I just take it out when we have a fire and just throw it all in there.
I do that shit too. I actually don't like throw away information. I just burn it and like put it in the sink and then put water over it.
Well, that's.
I don't like
weird.
go outside. I just burn it over the sink,
Oh, just light a fire in your house.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that makes sense until you said you just like put it in the sink, and then I'm like, oh, you're weird again.
Well, where
Damn
else
it.
would you want me to put it if I'm not going outside to do it?
Build a
I think
fire
this-
pit?
Sink would be the best.
Build a fire pit in your living room, and that would have been less weird than saying I just light stuff on fire and then put it.
It's
out
not
in the sink.
even weird. It just goes in the sink.
Just go
It
get a
is where
hobo
the
bucket.
water is.
Get you a 50-gallon drum. Just leave it in the living room. That'll be your little burning pit.
Yeah,
I
those
mean,
50 gallon. You never know when you might need a 55
Bro, I'm not
gallon
building
drum.
a fucking fire pit to burn one piece of paper. This is not happening. Sorry.
Why would you just
It's
go
the
outside
dumbest
to do
thing
it?
ever. Why can't I just do it in the sink?
Because it's weird.
How is it
Because
weird?
they'll smell up your house. It's gonna smell.
Dude,
It's
it's
kind of
gross.
weird to light something on fire. inside
Dude, you're
your
talking to
house.
people who shot fireworks in their house all the time. Okay.
Okay, let's talk about that.
I mean, me and Mark. Mark was there.
Oh
for it.
yeah, we did do
mean,
that.
Fireworks.
We did that a
in
lot,
your house,
actually.
huh?
I was taking a shit one time, and they lit fireworks and slid them under the door. And man, does it hurt your eardrums?
That's
I
good.
completely forgot about that.
Yeah. And you're telling me I can't light a piece of paper in the house. This is weird.
I'm really
Okay.
glad I haven't told my dad about this podcast because we were renting from him. We were renting a house from my dad.
I mean, did he notice after the fact?
No, because it doesn't stink up the house, you piece of shit.
So it's one of those things you can laugh about later. Like, oh, we did this, but nothing happened, so it's fine.
No, I'm pretty sure it left some marks, but like there was some other very noticeable things in the house that
I
kind of
mean, like Ben
that.
Plassey dipping his fucking bathroom window.
Yes, exactly.
That and burning tinfoil into the oven eye.
Oh, dude! And remember when he flooded his room because he was trying to defrost fish in his bathroom?
Yeah.
Y'all are weird.
No, he had fish and he was trying to. We couldn't
Well,
put it in
because
the sink.
the kitchen was unusable. The kitchen was unusable because
We had one roommate.
we had one roommate who ruined the kitchen basically, and so Ben had frozen fish, and the sink was there. There's no getting to the sink like at all, and so he had to defrost it. So he went and put it in his bathroom sink with the water running, and I guess forgot about it. And
Yeah.
then
I walked
and then
in
left.
there.
And like left, like he just left it running, and it like blocked the drain, and then flooded his bathroom into the master bedroom.
Isn't he an engineer?
Dude, he was
No,
he was pulling out his bathroom drawer,
thought he was-
dumping
he's
the
something-
water.
He's
something
a
smart,
nuclear
wasn't he?
plant operator.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's great. Yeah, they wonder
makes
how
me feel
fucking
better.
Chernobyl happens. This motherfucker can't even defrost fish.
Because he tried to defrost something in the reactor and damn.
Oh man, America, Alabama.
The defroster be real good, or the reactor be real good at defrosting
Dude,
things.
Ben would be someone to do that too. Oh my
Ben
god!
also drove onto a landing pad of a helicopter trying to land.
He used to work
Huh.
on a military base, and he was driving to like one of the buildings, and just drove like across the flight line without looking, as a helicopter was like coming to land.
Is that why he doesn't work on a base anymore?
I
No,
don't
they
think
actually
no.
kept him,
Yeah, they kept him, which like that surprised me.
but he did.
So-
He is the reason they have safety courses. In
So when we start having guests, he's the first one, and he's got some stuff to answer for.
Whenever this
Yeah.
episode goes live, I gotta tell him to listen to it.
He's also the guy who burnt the tinfoil on the fucking
Yes.
stove that you can't not get off.
You can melt tinfoil?
Apparently, if you leave it on the eye of a burner for long enough.
Oh, he put it like on the
Yeah.
element.
Jesus.
And it like melted, super glued itself to the fucking surface. You can't get it off with anything.
We got to be careful because we could go down a deep rabbit hole of like shit Ben did at that apartment, or at that house.
No, that's
And,
good. Like I said, that'll be for when we have him as a guest. You got to
We
hear it
also
right
had some
from
good
him.
times though.
Oh, we had some great times.
Me and Ben would go swimming at like 4 a.m. every morning.
In your pool, because
In
y'all
that
are
pool.
rich.
No, his
No.
dad was rich. I wasn't.
My dad's not rich.
He had a pool.
Okay, hold
He's
on a
rich
second.
now.
Now,
He's
hold
rich
on a
now.
second. Your dad
Okay.
is definitely rich. You can
He's
go
rich
fuck yourself.
now.
The vast majority of your family is rich. Fuck you, all right?
No.
Yes,
No,
all
no,
the
no,
real
no, no,
adults
no.
are rich in your family
No,
for the most
no,
part.
no.
Yeah, I'd say
There-
over 50%.
I would disagree with that.
So you know
you-
what? Actually, no. I still think pools down there would be more common. I was gonna say hot tubs up here are a little more common, and they don't necessarily mean you're rich. Like our house came with the one, but I do see more hot tubs. But again, a pool just doesn't work here. So rich, but
I mean,
Rich
most
people have
people-
pools and hot tubs.
Yeah, most people here know how to handle their own pool too, so
Mhm.
they don't need to hire people. They just
yeah. But
do
again,
it
you can just
themselves.
ignore it for the winter. We can't ignore a pool.
You can't
here.
really ignore it. No, you still have to maintain it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
have
like
to
down there, if
vacuum
you ignore it, it
leaves
just
out.
gets it just gets clogged up with shit. And you
I
gotta
mean, yeah,
clean
that's
it.
true. If you ignore it, you just basically drain it, scrub it, and refill it.
Yeah, no, here you gotta dig up the pipes and replace everything. I don't know the logistics on a pool. I wasn't rich. I don't have one, so
Yeah, not
That
all of
was
us
like-
were rich like Mark.
What? We weren't rich. That was my daily like chore though, was to clean the pool.
Yeah, when I was little, we had a pool.
oh, you're a pool boy?
Yeah.
That's how he
fucking-
that's how he got his allowance every week.
Yeah, to scoop the leaves out of the pool and then
Did
vacuum
you-
the
Yeah.
pool.
Did you get an allowance every week?
Cleaning out the filters in winter is awful.
Yeah, I'd get rubber gloves so my hands wouldn't get wet. and cold.
You ignored
Puss.
my question. Did
Yes,
you
I
get
got
an
allowance.
Wow,
I
must
did
be
get an
nice to be rich. I didn't get a fucking allowance. Must be nice.
No, it pissed me off. It was like my sister didn't even really have to do her work. Like her chore was like to make all the beds, and she just didn't.
You have one job.
I like brought it up to my dad too. I was like, "This isn't fair." He's like, "Fine."
Bitch.
Yeah, I don't care. I brought it up to my dad, and he was like, "All right, Elizabeth has to get the leaves out of the pool for a week," and then she didn't do it. And so, like the next week, I just had like more shit I had to do because she ignored
Problem
that chore
solved.
too.
Fixed it. Problem solved.
Favoritism was real.
No, it just taught you a life lesson. That life
Yeah.
is not fair.
Life
You're welcome, actually.
lesson that favoritism is real.
Yes, that too.
That's what happens if you want to let somebody else try and suffer in the punishment. That means your punishment's going to be worse.
Mhm.
Now you have to do your work and their work. It's
Yeah.
actually a very valuable life lesson.
And then
That was very
they should have
smart.
paid her more.
Yeah, give her more money.
And that would
You're
be
going to go
life.
do the job that she was supposed to do.
In case she is listening to this episode, she did take very good care of me and was an amazing older sister. So, yeah.
Just didn't do her fucking chores.
Just in
Did
case
do-
she is listening,
do
he
those
never
chores.
told me any of this, and I think he's just lying. So, see there? Boom.
He's making
Countered.
stuff up.
He told me opposite.
Smear
actually.
campaign.
Yep.
I was just watching Jake make a stupid face. Sorry.
So today during this podcast, I am drinking a strawberry shortcake blonde ale. Pretty
I
damn good,
am-
actually.
Drinking tequila.
I'm drinking sweet tea.
I got some water.
Wow.
Now you just take a little tequila, a little pineapple juice. Perfect.
Now you just take some tea bags, let Mark make some tea, and drink it all.
You just go to his house. Hey, where's my tea?
He never got any of the tea he made. Me and Ben literally drunk all that shit all the time.
Yeah, that
I mean,
continued whenever I lived with Steven and Gomez, too.
I mean, I will say that's one of those things. Like, I never drank sweet tea. I stopped drinking like sodas years ago, but like, I don't mind sweet tea. But after living with you, like, it has to be sweet. Like, if it's not, then I don't like it. I don't want it.
Exactly.
So that kind of rubs off, I guess.
Yeah, I don't even make sweet tea in my house anymore. Like, just
I
because
don't-
like I'm afraid somebody's gonna come steal it.
Just
I don't make
PTSD.
sweet tea. I only drink it when like we're either down there or if you make some. That's about it.
He does make some fire ass sweet tea.
Unless a restaurant has like only that as an option, and I feel like it complements the food. Like if it's like Southern food, then I'd be like, okay, then yeah, I might try
Nah, never get sweet tea at restaurants. It's too hit
No,
or miss.
we've taken Mark to a couple restaurants that have had
Too hit
like,
or miss.
okay sweet tea.
Yeah, I mean, depending on where you're at, it can be very hit or miss, which sucks, even down here. But yeah, we went to that one. What was that barbecue place up there that had sweet tea and boiled peanuts, which was the craziest thing that they had.
Oh,
Boiled
that
peanuts.
was Smoking Yards.
Yeah, they actually had like good boiled peanuts in Colorado. I was
I was trying to buy
surprised.
land up there. We should go up there. Idaho Springs, Smoking Yards, not a sponsor.
Boiled goose.
Could be that.
Could be a sponsor.
Could be a sponsor.
We did say most of our listeners are in Colorado right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they're pretty good. We would drive just up there just to go to that place. So.
They have one in Denver now.
Oh, I bet it's not as good.
No, it's as good.
Oh, you tried it?
It's hard not
Yeah.
to go to the place we normally
Tommy
go.
Knockers.
Tommy Knockers
Could
yeah.
also be a sponsor. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I love Tommy Knockers.
Tommy Knockers is delicious.
Yeah, I
I
love
bought a
Knockers.
shirt from Tommy Knockers, and it's still one of my favorite shirts. Like after like 6 years of having it.
I mean, you can pop up there maybe next time. Pop up there,
Yeah, we can probably go up there and
kill
buy.
some time. Road trip.
But we're not
No.
going camping.
No road trip.
Dang it! It's because we can't make a campfire, isn't it?
Yep.
I
that's
knew it.
The only reason is because we can't make a campfire.
All
No, that's
right.
legit the reason for me. All right, it's too cold up there.
I'll crawl in it. No, I got you covered. If you ever want to go camping, I bought this little heater. That thing gets toasty. Like you put that in a tent, and I did it to make sure you didn't like suffocate because it's a propane heater. But it's meant for tents. It's weird because it's like use this in a well oxygenated area, you know, because it's burning, but it's for tents, which are an enclosed space.
Listen,
But
carbon
I-
monoxide ain't ever done nothing bad to nobody. All right. And I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
somebody that listens to this will get a kick out of that when it comes around. Carbon monoxide ain't done nothing bad to nobody. Especially not when you worked in it for like 6 hours one day. It's okay. All
You
right.
just get a little headache.
It just
Oh,
makes
yeah.
you go to sleep.
Your
forever.
eyes start burning. And,
I'm sure that one person is laughing hysterically.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that one person will be laughing hilariously.
But my
The
point
rest
with
of us
all that
don't get
was
it. We're just stone
Yeah,
cold silent.
I don't
The-
care. I don't care if you
I
don't
can
get
keep.
it.
I had to wake up and turn that damn thing off because of how hot it got in the tent, which is a stark contrast to the first day or the first time we went, where we had to like pack up and leave because we were freezing our asses off. So like, if you're cold, I got you covered.
Yeah, that'd be in my tent, and it would. I wouldn't wake up and turn it off. I'd keep it on.
It's just hotter.
Dude,
Yeah,
whenever I lived with Nick, there was like a wall at my doorway. So like if you walk through the house, and it'd be like one temperature, and you'd hit my doorway, and it would just change.
I mean, even your dorm was like that.
Yeah, my dorm was like that as well.
You're a disgusting lizard.
Like somebody in there had a heat lamp going or something.
Yeah, I had my heater going.
That's what
all
Mark
the
does. He
time.
has one of those red heat lamps on like a clamp light, puts it over his bed, and he just sits there and roasts in his fucking
Curls up
heat
on a
lamp.
rock.
Yeah, that's how Mark stays warm.
I don't get it. I cannot sleep if it's too hot. Like I will just be like, nope. I'll keep waking up. I'll keep tossing and turning. I can't. And it's
My
because
first
it's too
year,
hot.
my first year back here in Dothan, actually, our AC broke, and my roommate had to go stay with his parents for the night. And I was like, "Oh, I'm fine. This is easy." And I went to sleep, and then it was the best sleep. It was great.
I think it's like scientifically proven that lower temperatures help you like reach a deeper sleep.
Yeah, like freezing the body, slowing it down.
Yeah,
Ooh,
like
ooh.
80 degrees. That's a low temperature.
I had a random fact. I was reading about this thing where they were testing on rats on how to induce hibernation.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
They
Put me
basically
in
just
hibernation for a while. I'll take it.
they said they were talking about it for like long space flights, like going to Mars. They could basically they I forget what they said they did. I want to say they just like flash some lights in their face or do something, but basically they put them in like an induced coma that slows down their metabolism. And
Another thing that always gets brought up in this podcast: space travel.
Also,
Listen.
another useless thing we need to not be learning to do. How about they start off with like not letting my internet go out in a rainstorm? How about that? Let's work on that first.
Well,
putting people in hibernation.
not living in Dothan, Alabama helps with that.
yeah, you just got to go somewhere that they actually care to put coverage.
Well, let's figure that out first.
To be honest, like every time it does thunderstorm here, I'm like afraid my internet's going to go out, but I can't remember the last time it has.
Right, but imagine if you didn't have to worry at all about it. That would be.
You get Starlink.
Yeah, that's still not going to matter if a
Starlink.
really nasty storm comes through. It's going to stop your internet. So.
Yeah, so
Nah.
let's hold off on the hibernation, people, and then do that.
I don't know why they pretend like satellites are the fucking like solve all problem to everything.
So I
Like,
bought
they're not.
a Garmin satellite thing to take with us on our excursions. And I was getting a hell of a time using it in the house, but it works pretty good outside. And it was cloudy and stuff, but it's pretty neat. You can like send messages and stuff. It takes forever to send a message, but
You know what else can do that?
yeah, I was watching
My
these videos
phone.
where they were like, "Oh, they're not going to need these things anymore because the new phones have the ability to like connect to satellites." But I still feel comfortable having the little.
There is a
satellite
bunch
thing.
of stuff you have to set up though for that to do that I didn't like. You have to like allow it to know your location 24/7 and all this stuff, and then you have to add somebody to be able to share your location with for it to work. So like
Convenience comes at a cost.
which I'm sure some people like don't have a problem with, but I don't really like who would I put my emergency contact as, like you, right? And then I have to just share my location with you 24/7. Yeah, no thanks.
I want to know where you're at
Mm-mm.
all the time.
You already do that on Discord.
As soon as you come out the
No, I
door
don't.
of your house, I'll be like, Jake, where you going? Your phone's gonna ring.
Exactly.
Where you going? What are you doing? It's a little late. Why are you stepping out so
I may
late?
not even be in the US right now. You don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe this is an elaborate setup. You don't know. You don't know.
You're not
when we
very
start-
elaborate. So.
When we start posting
feel
YouTube
like-
videos, that joke will make more sense.
I feel like out of all of us, like the chances of being somewhere and not at their house, Jake and Nick are like
I know for a fact Nick is
equal,
never
but
anywhere
not
that's not
leaving their
Alabama. Not specifically Alabama. Wherever his house is where he's at. So if his house is in Alabama, he might not be in Alabama.
That's a
But
joke
if-
on you because I leave Alabama Monday through Friday every day. So
I mean, driving over to the next state don't count.
actually, it does because that would not be Alabama.
It's only 30 minutes down the road.
I stepped across the border and
That'd be
so
like
I'm a
me saying I
traveler.
go out of Colorado all the time and going to Wyoming. Whoop de fucking do. Like,
Yeah, you still did it.
special.
How far
I mean,
away
when we were
is
down there, we
Wyoming?
drove to like
45
Atlanta.
minutes to an
We
hour.
drove to Florida.
I
Like we
go to
drove
Georgia sometimes. Thank you.
we drove to all those different states, and I was
That's
like, I
also
think
30
we're-
minutes down the road.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure we're still in Alabama.
Yeah, but
I
you
don't
can
know.
go 30 minutes and then more outside. Okay. Thank you very
Do
much.
you do that?
Yes, I got like 2 hours away from it.
He's
Alabama.
actually a world trip. 2 hours. You can't even hit the edge of Colorado in 2 hours.
I
In
can't
some
help you
places,
live in
yeah.
a shitty state. Bad.
Just lives in the.
I'm sorry, I can go to different
states.
states in 30 minutes, and you have to drive hours to get to them.
That's just my point. Is like after we were down there visiting, and where I'm used to, where you can't hit the border that in that amount of time. I'm like, I think we're still in Alabama, but this is like Atlanta.
Oh, we're in
Alabama,
Chicago now. Good luck. Like,
or this is
no.
Pensacola, Alabama. I don't know.
Wait, I mean, left
Florida.
to right. Left to
That's
right, Alabama's not that big, but it takes probably like 5 hours to get from like north south.
Yeah, don't fly to Atlanta and then drive to Dothan. It's a bad idea.
Only 3 hours.
It just seemed like forever.
It's 3
Forever.
hours and 2 roads.
I don't know. It was a
Disgusting.
lot, and it was all. I couldn't see anything. There's trees everywhere. Oh,
There's trees. Damn it, nature.
Damn it, nature.
I think that's gonna wrap up this episode. This has been your least favorite podcast. Thank you for joining us once again while we talk about the random shit that's on our mind. We will catch you all next week. Have a great night.